Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing my January favorites. So I am going to be sharing a few fragrance favorites, body care, beauty, skincare. Before I get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, beauty, self-care, and body care. If you like that type of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? I am so happy to have you here with me and I appreciate all the love and the support. With that said, let's go ahead and let's get started with today's video. Alright guys, so just like that, we have made it to another favorites video. The first month of 2022 is done. I just feel like time goes by so quickly. So here we are with another favorites video. Before I get started with my fragrance favorites, which is usually what I start with first, I just want to share a favorite product that has to do with makeup and removal of your makeup. So I just want to say a big thank you to Makeup Eraser for sending this over to me. This is their latest release of their makeup eraser. It's pretty much like a cloth. I'm going to be talking to you guys about this, but this video is not sponsored by Makeup Eraser. They were just kind enough to send over this little gift, and I was very excited to talk to you guys about Makeup Eraser because this is a product that I have used for years. So when a company reaches out to me and they want to work with me, I usually look into the company because I want to make sure that whatever I am showing on my channel is something that I truly love, something that I'm passionate about, or something that we can all relate to on this channel. But I just wanted to show you guys how excited I was to work with Makeup Eraser because, as you can see, I have a lot of little sets from their makeup removing cloths. For example, this one is one that you can take off your makeup, and they come with a little washing machine, little bag. You throw them in there and you wash it in the washing machine. So I have been using this for years to remove my makeup. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about this really quickly. This is the latest release in their Makeup Eraser line. So it came with a little hair clip, which is adorable because whenever you're removing your makeup, you need a hair clip. So this matches with the Makeup Eraser, which this is like the new pattern. It is perfect for springtime, super fun and colorful. And what I like about this is you don't need to buy any more of those cotton little rounds that you use to remove your makeup with, or makeup remover wipes. This will literally take off your makeup with just water. And I have used it on my own. I'm going to include a clip if I get a chance today to do it, to show you how I remove my makeup with just water. I usually add a little bit of like a cleansing oil as well, and it works amazing like that as well. And this will remove your makeup, your waterproof makeup, just whatever you have on your face is going to leave your face pretty much squeaky clean. And then right after that, I go in with some type of cleanser to cleanse my face. So this is the big one. So as you can see, I do have the little ones, and these remove my makeup just as good. But this one, you can use it in sections. So it will last you about maybe almost a week of using it. And then you can go ahead and throw it in your laundry, into your washing machine. So this is cool because it's 2-in-1. It has two sides to it. So the fibers on one side are a little bit shorter, so this one can be used just to take off your makeup, and then the side that has the tag on it has a little bit longer fibers, and this will help to give you a light exfoliation. It's nothing harsh or anything, but this will take off your makeup. So this is just one of my favorites. I do use this, so this is why I agreed to work with Makeup Eraser, because I wanted to give you guys a code so that you can have a discount. So that's the part that got me the most excited. So I am going to share their link in my description box so that you can go check them out. And I am also going to be sharing a code with you guys. It is my name. You guys know me as Amy, but my name is Amaryllis. So that is going to be the code for the discount. I'm going to put the code on the screen. It's going to be Amaryllis15 or Amaryllis15. And that is going to save you 15% off of your first time purchase with makeup eraser. So if you are a first time customer, you can take advantage of that 15% off. And go ahead and check out the description box so that you can get the link to go check this out. But this is just super, super adorable. And I'm definitely going to get so much use out of this because it's already a favorite for me. So now moving on to my favorites for fragrances. So when it comes to fragrances, I am so ready to switch out my tray. This month I was a little bit ruthless, I'm not gonna lie. I decluttered a few fragrances. I'm getting pickier as the time goes by. I'm learning what I like, I'm learning what I don't like. And even though I have a collection, I do want to keep my collection at a decent size where it's not too big and it's not out of control. And I just want each fragrance that I own to just, I want to feel super passionate about it. So if I'm iffy about a fragrance, it might be a fragrance that I still recommend to someone, but it's not necessarily going to stay in my collection. So this month I was just playing around a lot, seeing what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. So I'm just going to start talking about my favorites. So the first favorite for this month is Tocca Giulietta, and I have fallen so in love with this fragrance. I feel like the bottle is gorgeous. It's heavy. The cap is super heavy as well. It just feels so luxurious, but also simple in a way because the packaging makes you feel like it's not luxurious. It makes it feel almost vintage. But this fragrance, this is for those girls who like clean, cool fragrances. This makes me think of shampoo. It makes me think of body wash. It makes me think of just a very clean person who just took like a very refreshing shower. So it wasn't like a hot shower. This is very cool to me. It's so refreshing. When I wear this to bed, I can smell myself the entire night, but it does not irritate me. It doesn't get on my nerves or anything like that. It's very just refreshing and very, it just makes you feel like cool, fresh, clean, juicy, crisp, like you're very crisp and put together. It reminds me of something in my life, some type of body wash that maybe I used to take a shower with or something, but it just brings back memories of something. I just can't really put my finger on it. But it just reminds me of some type of body wash that I've used in my life. And it just smells so good. It smells super clean and just, this is like a perfect everyday fragrance. You can wear this to work. You can wear it even to work out. You can wear it to take a walk, to go shopping, to go have lunch. It's just like a very pretty fragrance, but I wouldn't classify it as super girly or anything like that. It's just very clean and fresh. And I just felt so in love with this fragrance. The next fragrance that I'm going to be talking about is, all these fragrances that I had this month were so not winter vibes. I think that I'm just ready to move on to spring. I'm not sure why, but a lot of these are like very spring appropriate scents. So this next fragrance is by Floral Street, and this is Wonderland Peony. And you guys know that I love my guava, so this has guava in it. And I must say that if you like the MAC Candy Yum Yum perfume, I feel like this is like a better version of that, because that one has a sharp note to it that some days I couldn't handle it. This one reminds me so much of that one. It still has like that cotton candy vibes type of scent along with that guava. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Candy Yum Yum, but like a more refined version of it, it's better blended. And it's just so nice. It's young and flirty and fun. It's just not a childish scent. It has the right amount of, it's like a bit of a muskiness in there, and then the guava, and I believe there's cotton candy in this fragrance. But it's just very pretty, very girly, but not juvenile at all. And this is another one that's perfect for daytime, for pretty much anywhere. This isn't going to offend anyone, and it's not the most long-lasting fragrance that I have. It just smells super girly, juicy, and fun. My next favorite is Burberry Her EDT, and as you can see, I have a very small dent going on, but there's a dent in here. And this is the 1 fluid ounce bottle. I kind of wish that I would have got a bigger bottle, but I didn't know what this scent was going to be all about. I just ordered it and I reviewed it for you guys. So if you are interested in a full review, I'm going to be linking that video on the screen and in the description box. But this, to me, in my review, I mentioned that it just reminds me of God is a Woman mixed with a little bit of the original Her. But I don't want you to think that it smells anything like Her, because it doesn't. It doesn't have that strawberry vibe. It doesn't have like that puff, like that strawberry puff type of vibe that Her gives. This one is a refreshing, juicy, uplifting pear fragrance, and I do get the florals in the, like, as it's drying down, the florals do come up, and I also get like this muskiness to the fragrance. So it is very long lasting on me, very long lasting for being an EDT on my skin. This lasts hours and hours, and if I wear this, I can smell it all the way before I shower at the end of the night. And this is just a perfect spring scent. So I am very excited that I added this to my collection. I'm going to be adding this to my tray for next month, even though I've had it in my tray for January, but I feel like I just want to keep using it throughout spring. And yeah, it's just a very happy, juicy pear. Very uplifting, very flirty, fun, perfect for spring. It's a happy fragrance. I would wear it during the day as well. This isn't something that I would pick up to go like on a date night or anything like that. This is just something that I can wear throughout the day to pretty much any event, and it's just a really nice, I would say, fruity floral scent. My next favorite is one that I have always loved, but then I kind of would find it too strong sometimes. It was kind of like a back and forth with this one, but the times that I wore this one this month, it gave me such a different vibe. All right, you guys, so we're going to have a little conversation in the comment section, because I want to know if I'm the only one that goes through this. But there are certain fragrances where I will spray it on my arm and I would tell myself I'm going to love this fragrance, or the opposite, I'm not really vibing with this fragrance, it's not for me, from smelling it on my hand. And then when I actually wear the fragrance, so I spray it in the back of my neck, in my clothes, around my chest area, like fully wearing the fragrance, I'll end up getting like a totally different vibe that I wasn't expecting, and I end up either falling in love with the fragrance or hating it. So do you guys have that where when you test a fragrance out, you think that you got like the entire vibe of it, and then when you wear it, it's like a totally different story? Because that happens to me so many times. So with this next fragrance, which is Giorgio Armani's C, the original one, I always tested it on my hand. And I always thought like, okay, this has like that boozy kind of wine note to it. It smells woody at the same time. There's that black currant in here. And it is just unlike any other perfume that I have ever smelled. Like, this is a very unique fragrance, and to me it just smells like the perfect date night fragrance, the perfect like sexy fragrance, perfect like evening time type of fragrance. I love the bottle so much, but I was just scared to wear it because it is a little bit sharp and it is a little bit strong, and I live here in Puerto Rico, so I was not trying to like choke anyone out or choke myself out, because a fragrance like this, that could easily happen. So I wore it at nighttime. I actually wore this one to bed to test it out. When I tell you, this mixed with my body so nice, and it gave me like a little bit of a different vibe. So yeah, I still got the boozy, I still got the wine, but I feel like maybe the vanilla kind of was shining through a little bit more than when I tested out. Something was mixing so well with my skin, and I just cannot wait to wear this again. So I'm very excited to be wearing this one more. This is just a beautiful, sexy date night type of fragrance. If you want to feel like a powerful woman, sexy, feminine, this is such a good one. And it's very, very unique. So you're not really going to have anything in your collection that smells like sea. I could almost guarantee that. It's just so unique. My next favorite is another new release that I reviewed here on my channel. So I will be linking the review on here as well. And this is Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. This bottle is just such a gorgeous, stunning bottle. I love looking at it. Every time that I pass by it, I just want to pick it up and just look at it, smell it. It is just so, so pretty. And this one has vanilla in it. It has peach. And to me, I just feel like this is the one that I was, like the flanker that I needed in my life, because I am not really a fan of the original Flower Bomb. It's just not really for me. The sweetness that I get in this one and that peach vibe that I get, it's a little tiny bit juicy. The first time that I sprayed this fragrance when I first got it, I also, for some reason, got something that reminded me of Orange Blossom, but Orange Blossom is not listed as a note. Yeah, I'm getting it right now again. It has to maybe be the mix of the peach in there, but I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's like the perfect mixture of like a little bit of spice, floral, and a little bit of that fruitiness, but the fruitiness is not like your typical fruit. It's just adding like a little bit of a sweetness to the fragrance and like just a more girly vibe. I feel like it's still grown, but it's very feminine and flirty and pretty and sweet. It's really, really nice. I feel like the more that I wear it and the more I smell it, I just like the scent more and more. I feel like it's the perfect fragrance where you don't want something that's too mature, but you don't want something that's too juvenile. You want something that's kind of mixed together. This is a great one. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love it. And then my last favorite is Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple 01. This is such a beautiful red packaging. And as you can see, there's also a dent going on in this bottle. And this is another one that is fun. It's fruity, it's girly, flirty, gives off those 90s vibes. Reminds me of when I used to wear like a pound of hair gel in my hair and I would scrunch it up and go to school like that. But then as it dries down, and it almost gives off, these two kind of give off similar vibes. I'm not saying they're dupes to each other or anything, but if you like this one, you will most likely like this one because they give off the same vibes. They have like that musk towards the end of the dry down that makes it more grown, more woman type of smell and not so childish. Yeah, and I get the apples in here. It's juicy. It's just a beautiful scent, but that musk at the end just makes it worth it for me. It just elevates it from smelling. Yes, it does give you that similarity to like a body mist, but body mists don't have that beautiful like musky, elevated perfume type of feel that you get in this one. It's just gorgeous, and I am going to also keep wearing this one for upcoming spring. All right, so those are my fragrance favorites. So now I'm just gonna move on to some body care items. So you guys know that my favorites tend to be a little bit long, so make sure that you have a little snack with you, a little drink, so that we can hang out. So yeah, let's move on to the body care. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is something that has been working for me and for my daughter. My middle daughter has very severe eczema and really bad allergies. She can't even go outside to play with the kids because she'll come back inside with hives, and it's really bad. So I saw this at Walgreens and I got very curious about it, and it is up there with my other in-shower lotions, and this is by Curel. And this is the Hydra Therapy Wet Skin Moisturizer Itch Defense. And what I like about this is that when you put it on, you are supposed to apply this when your skin is still wet. But I like my in-shower moisturizers to make my skin look almost as if I applied like an oil. Like I want my skin to look shiny. I want it to look moisturized. I want it to feel soft. And this did all of that. It was so good. And then when I used it on my daughter, she actually told me that her itching was so much better. Like I asked her, how did her skin feel after I put this on? Because when she got out of the shower, she was super itchy. She was just scratching herself everywhere. And before I dried her off, I put this on her skin. I patted it everywhere, and then I gently patted her with a towel, and you can see the difference in her skin because she has that rough eczema skin where you can see the bumps and you can feel the roughness. This soothed it so much, and she told me that she felt much better. So if you are dealing with that itchy winter skin, I think that this is a great in-shower moisturizer. Check it out the next time that you are at your local drugstore and see if it works out for you. But I absolutely love this one as my first step in moisturizing my skin when I get out of the shower. For body washes, I have been loving the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Mocha Cream Shower Gel. So this one has a bit of a dent in there. It just smells like a perfect latte to me. Like it's creamy. I smell the coffee. It has a little bit of sweetness in there, and it honestly just relaxes me in the shower because it just smells so comforting. It's so good. So I choose between this one and between the Winter Candy Apple from Bath & Body Works, which I'm pretty much almost done with this one. This is the Moisturizing Body Wash. I prefer this formula to the shower gel because this one doesn't strip my skin. But the Winter Candy Apple scent to me is more for when I want like a fruity, more juicy type of vibe in the shower. And then this one I've just been using when I want more like a gourmand coffee type of scent. I have both of these in my shower, and these are my current body washes, and I'm absolutely loving them. Next, I'm going to talk about two beauty items. So the first one is going to be this NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And I have not shown this on my channel because I have a haul coming up of affordable makeup products. So the entire haul is going to be affordable makeup, and this is going to be in there, but I have already used it about 4 times, I would say, and I picked it up in 2 shades. I got it in vanilla and in light so that I can choose where I want the shades. But this concealer is so bomb. Like it blends out so easily. It doesn't crease on my skin, and it just looks so smooth and perfect. It's one of those makeup products where you just apply it and it pretty much does all the work for you. You tap it a few times with a beauty blender and you're good to go. Of course, I set it with powder because I do have fine lines underneath on my eyes. So I do set it with a powder, but this concealer, the formula, it doesn't crease that much compared to other concealers that I've used. And the formula is very unique to me. It's like thin, and it kind of leaves like a dewy finish on your skin, but then it still dries really nicely, and it just catches the light in the most beautiful way. Like it just makes you look like you just had the best sleep of your life. You're super rested, and your under eyes are just fabulous. So if you see this I saw this at Walgreens here, but you can also pick it up at Ulta as well. So amazing concealer and affordable at the same time. And then I just wanted to share these lashes with you guys because this has been one of my favorite lash for years and years, and I stopped using it for a bit because I was using the Ardell Wispies, but I got back on these and I just remembered how amazing they are. I have them on right now, and this is the Kiss 11 lashes. And what I like about this lash is the curl that they have. So when I apply this lash, the curl of it is just beautiful. They do not stick out straight, and I love that. I put a little bit of mascara on them, and they are just gorgeous. I really recommend these lashes. Next up, I'm going to share some skincare that I have been absolutely adoring. Starting off with this moisturizer that I am pretty much almost done with. I got it a few months ago. I don't remember if I showed it in a haul or not, but this is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. And even though I have dry skin and I prefer to use thicker creams, sometimes I prefer the texture of a gel when I'm going to do my makeup. And this moisturizes so well. So as you can see, I'm pretty much done with this one. It has been a favorite, and it just moisturizes the skin so nice. It just feels amazing on the skin. It makes your skin look beautiful, and if you prefer a gel consistency, I recommend this one 1000%. It's so good. The next favorite that I have been using, you guys know that I love the Glow Recipe Plump serum or something like that. I don't remember the exact name, but I'll put a picture on the screen. But every single morning I apply that serum to my face after I wash it. And I have been pairing it with this Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox Hydra Gel Eye Patches. And this is something else that I got the pack of 3 in my Sephora haul that I did for the VIB sale. So I still have 2 different ones to try out to see which ones I prefer. But I started off with the cucumber ones. So they come in this little container, and it brings a little like scooper so that you can grab your eye patches, and this is what they look like. And there is a lot of like liquid in here, so they're very wet when you apply them, and this helps to depuff your eyes in the morning. It just makes me feel like I'm starting my day off with like the right things. So as I'm making my coffee, as I'm making breakfast for the girls, I have these on my under eyes, and I'm going to take one out so I could show it to you guys. I need to see like how they're very thin, super wet, and then you just put it under your eyes, and that is how it's going to look. And they stick on, they stay there, and once you take it off, you just rub whatever is there, and it literally makes my under eyes look amazing. It just makes them look more plump, I feel. Whenever I look at my skin when I wear these, I can tell the difference from the days that I don't use them and the days that I do, because my under eyes just look more plump and just like smoother, and they just glow. That area of my face just glows throughout the day paired up with the serum. So I really like these. The last favorite I'm going to be talking about is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum, and this is how the packaging looks. All of their packaging is just adorable. I love their packaging, and I have been using this, I would say, for like 2 months now, almost every night. And at first I didn't really see like a difference. I didn't know if it was doing anything, but I have noticed that when I do get a breakout, the dark pigmentation that you get, like the scarring that you get from the breakout, it kind of clears up much faster and brightens up faster than it used to before. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but it has, like, I think that it has been working. So I have been loving it, and I'm going to finish it off, and I'm not going to use it after I finish it off to see if I see a difference from using it and not using it. So it has been a favorite, and I think that it is working with my dark spots in my face. And yeah, really good. So that is it for my favorites for the month of January. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. What has been your favorite products? It can be fragrance, beauty, skincare. I would love to hear from you guys. And I want to thank you once again for being here with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.